Hi, this is Susan Vincent with the Salon and Spa Beauty Bank, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of the bank so you can see how it can help you in your business. When you enter your username and password, you'll come to the opening page, which is the opening page for the bank. One side is hair, one side is beauty. Both sides have Facebook posts, articles for blogs, emails, print newsletters. It has quotes, promo lead-ins, video links, client grabbing pictures and text, and fortune cookies, which we'll talk about. So let's click on the Facebook post for hair to get started with. And there are 12 categories for hair and beauty under Facebook posts. Each of the categories has 3 posts, which I thought was a generous plenty because you want to make sure that you're rotating a lot of what you do. You don't want to just stick with one particular subject. You'll also notice that I also have picture links where you can go and grab pictures to put with your post. Just make sure that you cite your sources. So from there, you can go to, let's say, hair articles. And here again, I have about 12 different categories that I have for hair and for beauty. And you'll notice that each of the titles has a number beside of it. It's 244, 177, 47. That is the word count for each of the articles, and that's important because it helps you know how long the post is. One that's 47 is probably going to be good for an email post. One that's 244 is probably going to be good for a blog post. But again, each one lists how long it is. And I'm also including more picture links in with my articles because I'm thinking that's going to be a really good way for you to be able to shave off more time with not having to go and look for it. You can just go to the picture link and find a picture that you want to use. But let's say that you're done with hair. If you have hair and beauty, you would go back to the bank and then click on something in the beauty section. Let's go for quotes. Hair and beauty have both 5 different quotes in each month. Those will change. It's enough for you to use 1 a week if you wanted to. Also, you'll find videos. Links for videos. Originally, I had thought this would be great for Facebook, but I think it would be great to put it in your email newsletter as well. You would just go to the link in YouTube, and then you could just copy and paste the embed code and put that in your email newsletter, and boom, right there, they can have their email with a video that they can watch, which I think is just fabulous. Over here, we have lead-ins. Now, originally when I came up with this idea, I used it as filler in my print newsletters for hair and for beauty. I thought it was a classy, upscale way to tell people what it is you do by putting the focus on them. This tells people, is talking about your skin. I have a very similar post for hair that says it's your hair, of course. And it's true, without saying your word, your skin or your hair tells people who you are and what you're about. And closing, it says, taking care of it is an investment that's about the same as a good pair of shoes, except that it's priceless. So it brings home the value of your professional services. So you can use them as a lead-in to email newsletters, print newsletters, or you can pair it with an offer. You can also use this in a postcard, with one side being used for the postcard opener and then the other side with your value add offer. Now, let's check out fortune cookies. I really loved this idea. I thought it was a great way. We needed a way to engage people without constantly selling to them. And what a neat idea to send people a piece of either, funness, something for them to think about, or just kind of outrageous, which is what fortune cookies are. I've included 2 graphics here, and I may add a third one, or you can get your own. But you just open the week. Here is your fortune cookie from XYZ Salon or Spa. For example, this one says, the best way to forget all about your troubles is to wear tight shoes. It's something that gets people smiling, and you can say, have a good week. I love that. I think that's just so connecting. All right, let's go to client grabbing pictures. This one is for spas. Again, I have always had a love affair with quirky pictures, and I use them in my own spa. And I also like to teach, but I don't like to be preachy about it. So I thought of the idea of pairing a retro picture with the idea of hanging on to your skincare long after your skin has changed. You can include an offer with this if you want to, or again, it's another interesting and unusual way that steps outside of the norms of spa marketing and gives people something a little quirky to look at to grab their attention and to get them thinking. So let's check out the one for hair. This one I loved because it's a vintage picture of Elvis Presley cutting James Dean's hair. The whole idea here is to let people know that no matter how famous or how much you think of your BFF, it's really best to leave something as personality driven as your hair to somebody who knows what the heck they're doing. Otherwise, you're going to be coming to us anyway to correct their mistakes. And the last one is the promo lead-in. I've got 2 here. I love this idea of branding your business through identity theft. I loved that. That, yeah, we know it happens, but because of our solid relationship with you, our client, how can people copy that? How can anybody copy our knowledge, expertise, and talent that we have here? And you're thanking your client for that. Again, on this side, just an unusual picture that you can use to grab attention quickly that says sale or it's back, whatever it is that you wanted to add. And I'll be adding more of these. Lastly, I have power selling words. And this came from my frustration because I just would often not be able to come up with words that I could use. I had the same words over and over again, and I just needed a place that was a brain dump. And that's what this section is for. It allows you to come in here, peruse it, and then to use whatever you could for your own promos. Well, and I currently have like 3 pages, and I'll be adding more. But there you have it. That's what the Salon and Spa Beauty Bank is, and that's what it can do for you. Any questions, email me at susan@easysalonnewsletters.com.